Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Very strange things are happening today, but this is going to be a very, very, very special episode, and maybe 2 episodes. I don't know how long this part is going to go, but my Chaos crew has set up a few instructions for me. And basically, they're going to have people at certain spots that are going to give a little bit, essentially, so as they can enhance the experience, I suppose. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what they have planned, but I am very much looking forward to it. So let's just get going. You guys know the drill. Before the video, if you enjoy what's about to happen, like, comment, sub, bell icon, Discord, etc. Let's get into it. And yes, I did cycle the episode specifically so we can get this unbroken. I can't guarantee it will be of any help in these strange surroundings, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. This is very strange. Oh, fantastic. Try as you might, Alphino can find no sign of Thancred. Unfortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. Damn it. But never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Will do. Give a wave to the lads, let them know we're starting. And away we go. That is a frozen dragon. Concerning. That is an actual dragon. What is this place? It's looking at me. Absolutely run that thing's fade. Okay. Just gonna ensure everyone can get into position here. Suppose there's nothing going. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. This is very dark. Angry shit all around. Molten structure. Metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately, rather it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction wrought by the heat of a battle. Assume the last is around there. Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it is man-made, though its builders are surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Does look vaguely familiar. Got me kind of nervous now, like, I don't want to just charge ahead and accidentally miss something. This help might afford a better view of their surroundings, a poor decision in hindsight. Besides from the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Yeah, this is kind of reminding me of of the last thing, or the last dungeon in 5.0. Don't remember the name of it by any means. Just gonna give him that slight delay, just in case you want to start something. This is very strange. Were you able to find anything? No. Not a damn. As I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Just double checking that I actually am recording, not streaming, because this would be very awkward. Getting audio, right? Yeah, okay. We can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. See something over there. Can they not see? There's nothing there. You can't see these dragons. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed, we found only more questions when we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let's try searching there then. Alright. This is very strange. A word before we join the others. Yo, what you got, man? Oh, asshole. You see them too, don't you? The dragons? Yeah. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Summer and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Aetheris? Better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Good question. That is an aetheryte. Again, just making sure the lads are all here. Flexing with that mount. What the hell are they?
Dragons? Here?
Yeah.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Is this where the dragons came from? Is this what Midgard Summer was leaving?
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
Well, fuck.
Oh, yes. He is here, and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
Great.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
Okay. Thancred's an absolute unit. And yeah, because here, emotion is reality.
Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Of course, he's the first one to throw down.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me.
So there is a target!
I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Just new rules and a different game.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
If she could, why are we still here?
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Thancred's not gone that quick. There's no way.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
I know I'm kind of meta-braining this a little bit, but I severely doubt they would take Thancred away from us like that. Too sudden. And while badass, not badass enough. Despite Medion's words. Wait. Oh. Devious God, what a journey we've had. Started as a conjurer with the best of intentions. Are you really gonna hit me with that, man? Became a samurai with the worst of intentions. I'm a dark knight, a badass all-rounder, being there for anyone in need. Meeting you on my way through Yulmore, taking down Va3, Hades, all the manners of baddies. Glad to have called you one of my friends to come out of all this. Lead me to a wonderful free company, and led me to Ara. It's made me a better man, for however cliche it is. Thank you, and give Midian a few extra hits from me, alright? See ya. Oh, this is going to be emotional. I know this is a heavy moment, but if he teleported like right there, I was going to laugh so hard. A little background, and based on what he just said, I assume it's okay that I share it. Apparently my server has become a bit of a matchmaking server of sorts. There's a lot of people here who have found partners. And I'm glad those two are going at it, or those two are doing well. Miles, I'm really, really glad that I met you two. I'm glad that first day that I jumped in while you were making your way through Heavensward. I'm glad I jumped in. I'm glad I decided to stalk you and bother you and try and be that annoying big brother. Kind of kicked you around a little bit because potato, but no, you're a good friend, man. I'm glad I met you. And to anyone who has no idea what the hell's going on, me and the crew have been through a lot together. There's been a lot of emotion and a lot of supporting each other. So prepare for some stuff that y'all may not understand, but this means so much to me. So away we go. Despite Midian's words, Urianger cannot accept his comrade is gone. Same! Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar, just like flow. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. Actually, that's cool. That makes more sense. Circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath accorded us with a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm, that we may confront and defeat Midian. Justinian, Luna, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey the surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone is finished. Midian said the dragons are shadow and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Will do. Let's split up and gather what knowledge we may. Let's. Well. I noticed the symbols going on there. I wonder if those have any significance, because there was like the double S on the last quest, and then the kind of sideways 3W going on here. A visitor, not of the star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world, thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame? Oh, how we would adore thee, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march into oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver, no bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. Crushing defeat, never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. This is just depression. Sorry to say it so bluntly, but this is rough. Way Fisk. Or Fesk. Thou wouldst bid me speak? Folly. I observed the lesson. Oh, damn it! But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to rise my voice in lamentation. Hum Knoll, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. I'm gonna see if I can attune to this real quick. Okay, I can. Oh, this looks not good. This looks not good at all. Shit. One egg. No, two. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as a source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Aetheris. Midgard Summer's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Vitra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. Gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. They weren't strong enough to break out of the eggs. Murky liquid has pooled inside the eggshell. The noxious odor is indicative of contamination. They were poisoned. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the vicious mire, you peer inside to see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. The stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. This is awful. The egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonette within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonette was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start at the cliff tops. I'll search the plains. Copy that. Oh, this is awful. Oh no. Well, that genuinely hurts. Boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Yeah. See what's happened here. Is that your child? Perhaps. Some eggs within Null are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, testament to our shame. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Until chaos and destruction swept over the star, in the end the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame to rebuild, a futile effort. In pure soil replete with aether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. If you survive to hatch, emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are more dragons among you capable of journeying to the stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests of supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. Vicious cycle we now choose to break, tire of conflict of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your count is doomed, but there is another star. Well, that's depressing. Can't really see up there. Fair enough. Just checking my time. 30 minutes in. The Ryu dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estenian to sigh with frustration. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. Sole reward for senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand and wish that I did not. What fools we were. Now is the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Well, this is awful. This is extremely awful. I'm not a fan. I'm not sure how I feel about any of this. Yeah, Lizzie joined us. Okay. No one's pinging me. We're good. Be able to establish meaningful contact with the dragons. Kind of. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Luna. Estenian. So for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there is nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? Considered that, so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached its mark. As I crossed the invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of the island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be so quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Great. This is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Eloperates to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Medion told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion would manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. Determination, perhaps? So what you're saying is we've no way forward. At present, aye. If it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Medion's, but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. Sound theory, disheartening though it may be. In that case, what recourse do we have? They're not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife. Without irrefutable proof, the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. What you planning? Miriam meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotions. Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Midian herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them, and as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than others. Potent enough mayhap to dictate the course for others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but a few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart, and mayhap one of you will fare better. Then I shall guide thee. All end they call him in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Oh, what do we have to lose? Let's get going. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. What are you thinking? Oh, that's concerning. I don't know why that weirded me out just now, but it did. Quite a bit going on. I just look and see a cluster of blue dots following me around. Just like the old days, eh? I'll end. Just waiting for the chance here because I feel like something's coming. God, I might have to finish this on Monday, and that would make me so sad. It's Friday now, and I can't record on the weekends.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted, the winds are stilled, and heavens offer no comfort. I hate it when they do this. There is nothing left for our kind, our long lives a curse as we await the end. Still as stone we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Our kin on another star. And yet upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home?
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us, either in retribution, ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
He knew the whole time. He knew the whole damn time! We tire of war, we tire of turmoil. Dignity tarnished, crimson stained. Our misery, our shame too much to bear. Release us from war, from life.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
Stinian, really?
No! Not Estinian too!
Is that really the cost of moving forward?
there's a wind.
Wait, earth and wind.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
They ain't gone yet.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Let's do it. I think I see the cost. Not happy about paying it, but it needs doing. Casually waiting. Okay, we ride. I see someone is already there. There it is. Lynn? Kalar? You know, I know how these dragons feel. I was in a bad way when I came across your videos. Convinced that meaningful connection wasn't worth the trouble, wasn't worth the potential drama and conflict, that I just wasn't good with being close to people. It drained my will to play and, well, live meaningfully. Watching your videos, see how enthusiastic you are about the story and the connections with others that you were establishing gave me enough hope to give Chaos Crew a shot. Thanks to you, I have a new family here in 14. Definitely not the first or only content creator I've stalked, but you are the one I found a home with. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey. May your steps echo endlessly. Need for those who have come after. Till then, walk on. You've still so far to go. For a little background, when I started doing YouTube almost 10 years ago now, because I started playing PlanetSide 2, but I was inspired by people like Total Biscuit, Jesse Cox, Dodger, the Polaris crew. They were my inspirations. And a lot of what I saw was people just telling them that they were in a bad way. Their videos got them out of that. So that's always been a goal in the back of my head. Sorry guys, I just don't trust myself to talk for a minute. My goal is and always will be to build a community where people can feel like they are home. Maybe the world doesn't feel right for you. At a minimum, I want my chunk of it to feel right for everybody. But especially the people who are going through a rough time. So if my videos have helped you, y'all like this, like Lynn/Galar just mentioned, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to say anything. It's just enough that it helped. Oh, damn, that one hurt. Jeez, Mr. Shikawa isn't the only one not pulling punches. There, the wind. Yep. As Estonian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Which time are we looking at? Closing on the end, actually. Oh, fuck. Powerful gales delivered you to another island. The other silence should arrive before long. Of course, the Dragoon gave us a way to jump to safety. You did it. You found a way forward for us. Dragons remained trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war, yet Estonian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting Alphino just like Thancred. He ain't gone yet. Your sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alzea is right. We must press on for their sake. Oh boy. I can do a little more. Alphino has regained his composure and is ready to proceed. As Stola and Alize said, we must continue. I thought there was going to be more to that. Sorry. Notice the change in our surroundings, perhaps it's a memory of an altogether different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully, lest we lose our footing in the sand. I don't feel particularly safe walking on this. But fair enough. Still trying to figure out exactly what the correlation of these words are. I know they get really mangled near the end. I've seen the quest list, but still. Oh, that looks awful. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, 'twould appear as an ordinary stone. Curious script has been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language with which I am familiar. Cannot say I recognize it either. Alright, the dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely, so we may assume this work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. Midian claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find there, like as not, what life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. Keep going. What do you suppose that is over there? Not sure, it's hard to make out at this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as the monument. Oh, I just saw that. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go over and have a look, come on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, that is going to be it for today. I didn't expect to get so very personal with these, and I'm sorry to those of you who didn't sign up for it, but the crew have been working on this for apparently a long time, and I want to give them as much of a chance as possible to make themselves heard. So, whether it's in or not, there's some stuff went on with the crew, just in case. But anyway, I hope you guys are getting through whatever you need to get through. And I hope my videos help you laugh a little bit more than you would have otherwise. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, kick that subscribe button, ring house bell next to it. So YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the Almighty Algorithm Chan that I exist whenever I upload. And if you would like to join the Chaos Crew family personally, there's a link down below. Hop in, ask for the tag. You'll be pinged whenever we're up to stuff. Or maybe if we just want to hang out. You never know. You have a wonderful day. And I will see y'all next round.